All right, diving into AI agents in crypto. You've sent over some pretty cool sources about DeFi, AI platforms, and market trends. So it seems like you're really trying to get the full picture here. Our mission today is to break down exactly how AI is changing the crypto game and what it means for investors and businesses like yours.
Yeah, it's definitely a hot topic right now. We're seeing two really powerful technologies colliding, AI and blockchain. And it's not just hype, there's real potential here.
Exactly. So let's start with the basics. What are AI agents? And why are they making such a big noise in the crypto world?
Well, think of them as like super smart digital assistants for crypto.
Yeah.
They can analyze those market trends, execute trades, manage your portfolio, assess risk, all without you needing to like constantly watch over them. It's like having automated experts working for you around the clock.
Okay, so more than just trading bots then.
Yeah, much more. These things can interact with all those different DeFi protocols, optimize your yield farming strategies, and even help you navigate the complexities of investing across different blockchains, which can be pretty complex.
That's impressive. Why is the crypto world so attractive for AI development?
You know, it's funny. Crypto and AI are almost a perfect match. Crypto provides that decentralized, transparent, and programmable environment that AI agents need to really thrive. And then AI agents can help solve some of crypto's biggest challenges, like security, efficiency, and making things easier to use.
So it's a win-win for both.
Totally. And the market is definitely noticing. The AI agent market is already valued at like $5 billion, and Forbes predicts it'll hit $47 billion by 2030.
That is massive growth.
Yeah.
What's fueling all this demand?
Real-world results. Look at a platform like Olas. It lets you create and use your own AI agents, and they're already processing over 700,000 transactions a month. That adoption is increasing by 30% every month. And even Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, he's a big name in AI, called AI agents a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
Yeah.
So one place this is all really taking off is in DeFi, right? Decentralized finance.
Yeah, and the fusion of DeFi and AI, which some are calling Defi AI, is becoming a major force.
So what is the big idea behind Defi AI? What makes it stand out?
It's all about making DeFi more accessible, efficient, and user-friendly. Imagine AI agents seamlessly integrated into DeFi platforms, automating and optimizing tasks that used to be manual and complex, which, some people find pretty intimidating.
Okay, so what are we talking about here? Give me some examples.
Staking, swapping, auto-compounding, and even investing across all those different blockchains. These AI-powered agents act like your personal DeFi assistants, making sure you get the most out of your investments.
So for someone like me who's still learning the ropes of DeFi, Defi AI could be a game changer.
Definitely. It lowers the barrier to entry for new investors and gives experienced users powerful tools to enhance their strategies. It's about leveling the playing field and giving individuals more control.
So it's not just for the big institutions anymore.
Not at all. It's about democratizing access.
Okay, so Defi AI is about automation and optimization. Can you give me some real-world examples of how it's being used?
Sure. One cool example is Superform. This platform uses AI to make yield farming and portfolio rebalancing simpler, and across multiple blockchains, yield farming can be a real pain to manage manually. But with Superform, you set your risk tolerance and goals, and the AI handles the rest, constantly adjusting your portfolio to maximize those returns.
That sounds incredibly useful, especially for someone who's not a full-time crypto trader.
Exactly. Then there are AI-driven treasury management systems. It's like having a financial advisor working 24/7. They monitor the market, allocate funds across different DeFi protocols, optimize your liquidity pools, and constantly adjust in real time.
It's like having an AI always working to maximize your returns.
Precisely. And because they process so much data so quickly, these AI agents have the potential to generate serious gains for investors.
It almost sounds too good to be true. But security is a big word in crypto, right?
Yeah.
How do AI agents address that?
Absolutely. Security is crucial, and AI agents are playing a big role. They analyze all that market data, identify fraudulent activities, and make more accurate predictions, helping to safeguard your assets and reduce risk.
Okay, can you give me an example of how this actually works?
Sure. Griffin AI has a price analyst. This autonomous agent constantly watches blockchain data for anything unusual that might suggest fraud or manipulation. It's like having a security guard on duty 24/7, watching over your crypto and warning you about potential scams or hacks.
That's reassuring. So AI is shaking things up in DeFi. What about the broader crypto trading world? How are AI agents impacting that?
They're making crypto trading faster, more efficient, and potentially more profitable. It's all about speed and data, right? AI agents can execute those trades super fast, in milliseconds, which is way faster than any human.
And why is speed so important?
Because crypto is so volatile.
Yeah.
Every millisecond counts. Being able to jump on opportunities quickly can make a huge difference to your profits.
That makes sense. So how are these AI agents helping with all the data analysis? There's so much of it out there.
They're really good at processing tons of data, finding patterns, and spotting trends that we might miss. They can analyze all sorts of data, news, social media, technical indicators, and it helps you make smarter trading decisions. It's like having a whole team of analysts working for you 24/7.
So are there any specific platforms doing this well?
Absolutely. Kaido AI is a great example. It uses large language models, kind of like ChatGPT, to analyze crypto data from everywhere. News articles, research, social media. It's basically using AI to understand the market and give traders real-time insights.
So it's like an AI that can read the crypto market's mind.
Kind of. And the market seems to agree. AI16Z is another example, a project that already has a market cap of like $579 million as of February 2025. That's a strong signal that investors are on board with AI-powered trading.
So AI is helping traders make faster, smarter decisions.
It
But what about the emotional side of trading? We all know that emotions can lead to bad decisions. Can AI help with that?
Well, that's where sentiment analysis comes in. These AI agents can track what people are saying on platforms like X and Reddit, basically figuring out how everyone feels about certain cryptocurrencies. It's valuable for understanding what the crowd's doing and maybe even predict what they'll do next.
So if Twitter is suddenly going crazy for Bitcoin, the AI might see that as a buy signal.
Exactly. Of course, it's just one piece of the puzzle, but it's a useful tool for understanding market psychology. Tools like Lunar Crush, they provide all that social intelligence, can be combined with AI agents to tap into the collective wisdom or maybe the madness of the whole crypto community.
So AI is helping traders make faster, more informed, and maybe less emotional decisions. What other ways are these AI agents changing things up?
One really interesting thing is the tokenization of AI agents.
Tokenization. You mean turning them into digital assets that can be bought and sold?
Exactly.
Okay, I don't get that. Why would you want to own a piece of an AI agent?
Imagine owning a piece of a really successful AI trader and you get a share of its profits. That's the idea. It's like investing in a fund managed by an AI, but you own a piece of the AI itself.
So you own a share of its brain power.
Precisely. Virtual's Protocol is doing this.
Virtual's Protocol, what's that?
It's a platform that lets users create and co-own these AI agents as digital assets. So pieces of these agents are bought and sold like any other cryptocurrency. AIXBT, their token, is a real example of this, showing how you can directly benefit from an AI agent's success through revenue sharing.
This sounds like the future of finance. AI agents aren't just tools, they're assets themselves.
Exactly. It changes how we think about AI's value. This opens up all these possibilities for investment and collaboration, letting anyone invest in the future of AI-powered crypto trading.
Okay, so we've covered a lot. We've talked about what AI agents are, why they're so hot in crypto, how they're changing DeFi and trading, even how they're being turned into assets themselves.
Yeah, it's a lot to unpack.
I know, but I feel like I understand it so much better now. Before we move on, though, one more thing on security. We talked about how AI agents can make things more secure, but what about the security of the AI agents themselves? Could they be hacked or manipulated?
That's a critical point, especially when you think about them managing potentially millions of dollars. The security of those agents is paramount.
So what's being done to protect them?
It starts with really solid code. Any vulnerabilities could be exploited. Those platforms where these AI agents operate also have to be secure because a weak platform puts the whole thing at risk.
What about all the sensitive data that AI agents process?
Absolutely. Data privacy is huge. This data has to be handled securely. Organizations like IE and the OpenAI Foundation are developing standards and guidelines. There's a growing focus on auditing and security testing, like getting your house inspected. It's about making sure an AI agent has been thoroughly checked out by independent experts before it's used.
So security is an ongoing concern, but people are working on it.
Yeah, and as the tech matures, we'll see even more robust security. But no system is perfect.
Right, there's always some risk, but taking precautions can help. Okay, so we've got the basics of AI agents and their impact on crypto. We've discussed DeFi, trading, tokenization, and security. Where do we go from here?
Now we can explore how AI agents are tackling more specific challenges, like managing your assets across different blockchains, which can be a real pain.
Ugh, yes, I've definitely felt that pain. So how are they helping with us?
Well, they offer these unified dashboards that pull in all your crypto holdings from different chains like Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum. Instead of dealing with a bunch of different wallets and interfaces, you have one clear view of your entire portfolio's performance.
That sounds amazing.
It is. It saves so much time and hassle. CYBRO is a platform that's doing this really well.
CYBRO, what's that?
It's an AI-powered multi-chain earn marketplace. It gives you access to top crypto investment options and handles all that portfolio management automatically. It uses AI to optimize your investment strategies and get the most out of your returns across those different chains.
So it's like a one-stop shop for managing your crypto.
Exactly. And it's all AI-powered. Another trend is the integration of crypto into traditional finance.
Wait, traditional finance, you mean like Wall Street? I thought those were separate worlds.
They have been, but that's changing. Look at BlackRock. They're the world's largest asset manager. Even they are getting into crypto.
Really? That's a big deal.
It is. In 2022, BlackRock partnered with Coinbase to offer crypto trading and custody services on their Aladdin platform, which is used by institutional investors all over the world.
So BlackRock is using Coinbase to get into crypto.
You could say that. And they're using AI to navigate this new world. They've built an AI-powered assistant called Aladdin Copilot.
Like a personal assistant for big-time investors.
Exactly. It provides insights, answers questions, and automates tasks. It's a perfect example of how AI is bridging the gap between traditional finance and crypto.
So AI agents are helping with multi-chain management and bringing crypto into traditional finance. What other trends are we seeing?
One area that's probably going to grow a lot is regulatory compliance. It might not be the most exciting topic, but it's really important as the crypto world faces more and more regulations.
Yeah, governments are still figuring out how to regulate this whole thing.
Exactly. And AI agents can help crypto businesses follow those regulations by automating a lot of those complex compliance processes.
So instead of having people manually checking everything, AI agents can do it automatically, which saves time and money and reduces the chance of errors.
Exactly. Think of them as compliance officers. But that's just the start. The potential for AI agents is huge.
Like what? Give me some examples.
We could see AI agents giving personalized financial advice, catching fraud before it happens, predicting market trends, auditing smart contracts, even managing decentralized governance. The possibilities are almost endless.
It sounds like AI agents are going to be running the whole crypto show.
Maybe not running the show, but definitely playing a big part.
Yeah.
And that means things are about to get a whole lot more interesting and probably a lot more complicated.
Okay, so what should I be doing to stay ahead of the curve?
Stay informed, be adaptable, and don't be afraid to try things out. There are plenty of ways to experiment with AI agents without putting your money at risk.
Like what?
There are free AI-powered trading bots out there. Try those out, see how they work. Explore all the resources online and in libraries to learn the basics of AI, blockchain, and DeFi. You need to understand the fundamentals before diving into specific platforms or investments.
So don't just jump into the deep end.
Exactly. Once you understand the basics, then you can start playing around with different tools and platforms. Many of them offer free trials or demo accounts. Do your research, read reviews, and choose platforms that fit your needs and how much risk you're comfortable with.
So learn, adapt, and experiment.
Exactly. Those are the keys to success in this new world of AI and crypto.
I'm up for the challenge.
Ugh.
But before we move on, I have to ask about regulation. It seems like the rules for crypto, especially DeFi, are constantly changing.
They are. It's creating a lot of uncertainty. Consensus, the company behind MetaMask, has been in the news lately because of this.
What's going on with them?
They've asked the SEC to make an exception for DeFi protocols so they don't get classified as crypto exchanges. They argue that the current regulations are outdated and don't really work for DeFi.
So they're saying DeFi shouldn't be regulated like traditional exchanges.
Exactly. But the SEC isn't so sure. They're worried about things like investor protection, market manipulation, and money laundering in DeFi.
So it's a bit of a standoff.
Yeah, and it's causing tension. The SEC might eventually agree, which would be a big win for DeFi.
And if they don't?
It could create a more adversarial relationship, which wouldn't help anyone. Education is really important here.
Education.
Yeah, the SEC needs to understand DeFi and its potential, and the DeFi community needs to be more transparent and accountable. It's about finding some common ground.
So education and collaboration are key.
Absolutely.
Now, how is all the politics affecting crypto regulation? Politics can have a huge influence on regulations.
You're right. And in the U.S., it's particularly interesting with Donald Trump back in the White House.
Yeah, he's been pretty outspoken about crypto.
He has. And he's generally been supportive, even investing in crypto himself through World Liberty Financial.
So a pro-crypto president could mean friendlier regulations.
It's possible, but it's too early to say. I'll have to see how things develop.
Okay, so lots of uncertainty around regulation, but there's hope. And it seems like AI agents could actually help crypto businesses navigate this whole regulatory maze.
Absolutely.
So we've covered so much today. We talked about the basics of AI agents, their impact on crypto, the challenges and opportunities they bring, and all those ever-changing regulations. What's next?
It's important to remember that this is just the start. We're still in the early stages.
So what can we expect in the future?
Even more innovation and disruption, we might see completely new types of AI agents emerge, things we haven't even thought of yet, like AI agents specifically designed for decentralized governance.
Decentralized governance.
Yeah, imagine AI agents helping manage those decentralized autonomous organizations, or DAOs.
DAOs.
Organizations run by code, not humans. It sounds futuristic, but it's a real possibility.
So AI agents for DAOs. What else?
We could see them for things like identity management and reputation scoring, big issues in the crypto world. The possibilities are huge. It's going to be a wild ride.
Sounds like it. I'm ready for the next deep dive.
Good. The journey's just beginning. Let's take a short break to process all this, though. We'll be back soon for the final part of our deep dive into AI agents in crypto.
Sounds good. Until then, stay curious and stay ahead of the curve. Okay, so let's look closer at some of the specific stuff you're interested in. You mentioned portfolio management. That's a hot topic.
Right.
You talked about dashboards to track your assets across different blockchains. But it seems like AI can do a lot more than just track.
Definitely, yeah. AI agents can actually manage your portfolio, making buy and sell decisions for you based on your risk tolerance and investment goals. Kind of like those sophisticated robo-advisors, but always analyzing, always working, constantly rebalancing your portfolio automatically.
So you're saying potentially higher returns without having to watch the market all the time? That does sound pretty appealing, especially since I don't have a ton of time for that. But I'd be giving up control, right? Not sure I'm ready to let some AI make all my decisions.
I get that. It's a big decision.
Yeah.
You want to choose platforms and AI agents that give you the right amount of control. Some platforms are very customizable. You can set specific rules, even override what the AI wants to do.
So it's about finding the right balance, right? Between letting the AI do its thing and me staying in control.
Exactly. It's about using AI to make those sophisticated investment strategies easier and more efficient for you, while still letting you decide how much control you want.
Okay, that makes sense. So these AI portfolio managers can help with diversification, rebalancing, risk management. What about actually choosing which assets to invest in? Can AI do that too?
Absolutely. AI is being used more and more for asset selection. Think about it. They can go through all that data, looking at historical prices, news sentiment, social media chatter, even blockchain metrics, and they can see patterns and trends that might predict future price movements.
So it's like having a team of experts searching for the next hot thing. But can AI really predict which cryptocurrencies are going to go up?
Look, no AI can see the future, especially with crypto. It's too volatile. But they can give you insights that might increase your chances.
So it's not about guarantees. It's about getting an edge.
Exactly. It's using AI to make better decisions, not relying on it to magically print money.
Right. Important to remember that. So we've talked about portfolio management, asset selection. Now, risk assessment. We mentioned this with security. But how can AI agents help me figure out how risky a specific investment is?
That's another area where AI shines. They can analyze so much data to identify potential risks, all the red flags, unusual price movements, weird trading activity, negative news, regulatory issues, even weak security practices.
So it's like an AI detective doing a background check on a cryptocurrency before I put money in.
Exactly. And that can be super helpful because, let's be honest, crypto is still full of scams and risky stuff.
Having an AI to help avoid those definitely sounds good. So AI agents can help with portfolio management, asset selection, and risk assessment. What other cool stuff can AI agents do in crypto?
One thing that's really interesting is how they're being developed for decentralized governance. We were talking about DAOs earlier. Those organizations run by code, not people.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do AI agents fit in with managing these DAOs?
Well, they can automate a lot of the governance stuff, like analyzing proposals and voting patterns. They can also help spot conflicts of interest, enforce the rules, and even make decisions for the DAO.
Wow, that's a lot of power. Why are they good at this?
They're impartial, efficient, totally transparent decisions based on data and logic. No emotions or biases getting in the way. And because they're running on code, they can work 24/7, no breaks, no sleep.
So basically running the DAO on autopilot.
Kinda, yeah. But of course, there would still be people overseeing everything to make sure it's all good.
Makes sense. So AI agents could be the key to making DAOs run better, smoother, maybe even more democratic.
Absolutely, yeah. It could really change how decentralized organizations work. Imagine DAOs for everything, social media platforms, healthcare systems, even governments.
Okay, that's pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So AI agents for DAOs, that's a game changer. What else is coming?
Another area that's getting a lot of attention is AI agents for personalized financial advice, which used to be only for rich people, but AI is changing that.
So how can AI agents give personalized financial advice to everyone?
They can look at your finances, understand your goals, and give you advice specifically for you, all without charging those high fees human advisors usually want.
Like having an affordable financial advisor in my pocket.
Exactly. And the best part, they're always learning, so their advice just gets better over time.
Wow, that's exciting, making financial advice accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
So we've got AI agents for DAOs, for personalized advice. What else is on the horizon?
Another one is fraud detection and prevention. We touched on this with risk assessment, but they can actually go further and stop fraud from happening.
How do they do that?
They can monitor transactions in real time, see any suspicious activity, and even freeze accounts before any damage is done. Like digital detectives working nonstop to protect you from those scammers.
That's super valuable because there are still way too many scams and hacks in crypto.
Definitely. And AI is making the whole crypto world safer, and it's only going to get better.
So AI agents for DAOs, personalized financial advice, and fighting fraud. What else? It feels like the possibilities are endless.
They really are. AI can revolutionize pretty much everything in crypto. We're just getting started.
It's amazing to think about how much AI is already changing things, and even more exciting to imagine what's coming. But we have to talk about the ethics, right? This is powerful technology.
Absolutely. As AI gets smarter and more integrated into everything, we can't ignore the ethical implications.
For example, we talked about AI agents making trading decisions faster and better than humans. But what happens when those decisions hurt some people or manipulate markets in ways we didn't expect?
That's a valid concern, and it shows why transparency and accountability are so important with AI development. We need to be able to understand how these agents work, and there need to be rules to prevent misuse and make sure AI is used for good.
So transparency and regulations are key to minimizing risk. What about jobs? A lot of people are worried that as AI gets better, it'll replace human traders and analysts.
It's a natural worry with any automation, but if you look back, technology usually creates more jobs than it destroys. I think it's more likely that AI will help humans, not replace them. It's about working together, not competing.
So instead of being replaced, traders might end up working side by side with AI, using it as a tool to boost their own skills.
Exactly. It's the best of both worlds, human intuition and AI power, making the market even better.
That's a more optimistic way to look at it, and I like that. Now, what about bias in AI? If it's trained on data that already has biases, could it make biased decisions?
That's a real risk, and it shows why diversity is so crucial when building these AI agents. If the teams creating them don't come from diverse backgrounds, the AI could inherit and even amplify those harmful biases.
So it's about the people, not just the tech.
Exactly. We need ethical guidelines and oversight to make sure AI is a force for good.
Okay, so we have to be careful.
Yeah.
But let's get practical for a second. We talked about all these platforms and tools that use AI in crypto. What advice would you give to someone who wants to get started?
Education first. Learn the basics of AI, blockchain, DeFi. There's a ton of great stuff online and in libraries. Once you have a foundation, start playing around with different tools and platforms. Many have free trials or demos, so you can test the waters without any risk.
So don't jump in head first.
Exactly. Then you can do more research. Read reviews, compare platforms, find the ones that match what you need and how much risk you can handle.
So learn, experiment, do your research. Any other advice for aspiring AI crypto folks?
Stay curious, stay informed, don't be afraid to ask questions. Things are changing all the time, so keep learning if you want to stay ahead.
Great advice. Okay, We've covered so much, the potential of AI, the ethical stuff. It's been an awesome deep dive.
It has, yeah. I think we've got a good understanding of how AI is changing the crypto game.
I agree, but I'm ready to go even deeper.
Let's do it. Let's look at how AI agents are being used for specific tasks like trading, portfolio management, and risk assessment.
All right, so now we're going even deeper into those specific tasks you mentioned.
Right.
Like trading, portfolio management, and risk assessment. I'm ready to become an AI crypto expert.
Haha. Let's see what we can do. Let's start with trading. We talked about it before. Those AI agents can execute trades crazy fast, super precise, which is key in a market like crypto. Always analyzing, finding those patterns, trading faster than any human ever could.
So for someone who's not like a pro trader, how do they get in on that AI-powered action?
There are a few ways, yeah. Some platforms let you build your own trading algorithms and turn them into AI agents.
Yeah.
Basically, they'll make trades for you based on your rules.
So it's like my own automated trading system.
Exactly. And you don't even need to be a coding whiz. Some platforms have easy interfaces where you can drag and drop stuff, build those custom trading bots without knowing all that complicated code.
That's pretty cool. And are there platforms where I can just use pre-built AI agents?
Yeah.
Ones that experts made?
Oh, yeah. Tons of platforms have marketplaces where you can subscribe to those AI agents, ones that other users built, often with proven track records and different risk levels to choose from.
It's like having a team of pro traders working for me.
Exactly. It's a great way to diversify your strategies, maybe even boost those returns.
AI agents definitely sound like they could change the trading game. What about portfolio management? We talked about AI helping with diversification and rebalancing, but can it handle more complicated stuff?
For sure. AI-powered portfolio managers can handle all sorts of investment strategies, from the simple buy and hold to more advanced stuff like arbitrage and yield farming.
Wait, arbitrage? What's that?
Basically, it's taking advantage of price differences for the same asset on different exchanges. So imagine an AI agent constantly checking multiple exchanges, finding those little price differences, buying low on one, selling high on another, and pocketing the difference.
That sounds like a money printer. But is it really that easy?
It can be, but it takes speed and precision, which is where AI shines. They can execute those trades instantly so you don't miss out on those opportunities.
Okay, that makes sense. So arbitrage, check.
All right.
What about yield farming? We talked about it before, but can you remind me how AI can make that better?
Of course, yield farming is all about getting the highest returns by lending or staking your crypto on those DeFi platforms. But it can be tough finding the best spots and managing everything across all those different protocols, right? That's where the AI agents come in. They scan the entire market, analyze all those yield farming opportunities, and automatically move your money to the most profitable options, all while considering risk and liquidity.
So it's like having an AI always searching for the best deals and optimizing my portfolio.
Exactly. It saves you tons of time and energy so you can focus on other things.
Awesome. So AI for trading and portfolio management, check. Now, risk assessment. We talked about how AI can help spot red flags, but how does it manage risk over time?
AI agents are constantly monitoring your portfolio and the market, looking for any new risks and adjusting your holdings accordingly. Say there's a sudden spike in volatility or some bad news about a certain asset, the AI might automatically reduce your exposure to that asset to limit potential losses.
So it's like having an AI bodyguard for my portfolio, making sure I'm not taking on too much risk.
Exactly. Especially helpful in crypto, right? Things can change so fast.
So we've covered AI for trading, portfolio management, and risk assessment. It's clear that AI is changing how we invest. What are your final thoughts on the future of AI in crypto?
I think AI is just going to become more and more important. As the technology keeps getting better, we'll see even more advanced AI agents handling even more complex stuff, making crypto investing easier, more efficient, and maybe even more profitable for everyone.
It's pretty amazing to see all the possibilities, but we have to use it responsibly, right?
Absolutely. AI agents are tools, and like any tool, they can be used in good ways or bad ways. We need transparency, accountability, and a focus on fairness and inclusivity.
Well said. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today. It's been incredible learning about AI agents in crypto.
My pleasure. It's a topic I love to talk about. The potential is huge, especially in a world as innovative and fast-paced as crypto.
And to our listeners, thank you for joining us on this deep dive. We hope you've learned a lot about how AI agents are changing the future of crypto. Keep exploring this amazing and constantly evolving world. It's only going to get more exciting from here.
Definitely. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and stay ahead of the curve in the world of AI and crypto.